Hello, Legrand Alive. I'm Brent Clapp, and this is Newsish Roundup. Will is on vacation, so you got me today. Newsish Roundup is sponsored by Northwest Furniture and Mattress, anythingtodigital.com, Grande Hospital, and EONI. Have you ever been to a concert on a lake? No, I literally mean on a lake. Well, this last Saturday night, Brent Smith and Andy Steele got into a boat, pushed off from the dock a little bit at Morgan Lake, and presented a concert put together by the Legrand Recreation Department. Now, for those of you who might not know, Morgan Lake is owned by the city of Legrand and is managed by the Parks Department. And this was the first of hopefully several concerts on the lake. It was beautiful and the music was great. Brent's singing and Andy's drumming, even without amplification, could be heard. It was a beautiful acoustic presentation in a breathtaking setting. That was a will sentence that I wrote just for you. People sat on the shore and the dock and enjoyed the music.
Carry me back to your heart tonight.
I've never played music on a boat. No, definitely not on a self-powered craft. No. No amplification, so I can't do all the noodly finger-picking things that I would normally do. So it's just banging away at the guitar as hard as you can to keep up with Andy. Although he's easy to play with. He's the easiest drummer to play with in terms of volume.
So I have some brushes, so metal brushes. I also have these things that this guy named Dave Deming makes, and they're basically little bamboo bundles.
Meg Hawks, she wanted to do it last year, but she contacted me this year and she wanted to do it again, and I was all for it because I think this is awesome.
Thanks a lot. That's it.
The only problem was the mosquitoes, but thankfully I had brought mosquito repellent. So watch in the future for more music on Morgan Lake. On Tuesday night, the Island City City Council met to discuss the proposed Ronde River Greenway project that originates in Legrand's Riverside Park and is proposed to continue along the river eastward into Island City. Island City is eligible to receive a $1.1 million grant that has to be accepted by the end of this month, and that's what the meeting was about. But it's not as simple as accepting the money, because over the last 10-year process, many landowners have been very unhappy with the planning and the potential negative impact the bike path could have and is currently having on their property. We streamed the meeting live on Legrand Alive, and it was clear after just a few minutes that there was a lot of work to be done, not only in building the path, but also in rebuilding relationships. After a lot of intense comments, both from the audience, both for and against the bike path, the City Council voted 4-3 to accept the grant money. It was a squeaker, I'll tell you. The details about the exact location of the bike path and dealing with many of the obstacles along the way, including rebuilding one of the banks of the Grand Ronde River, has yet to be determined. And no formal cost evaluation or proposal for the project has been secured yet. So there is a lot up in the air. The grant money has to be used within the next 5 years. And if Island City wanted to, they have the option of returning the money without penalty. Legrand Alive has summer interns. That's right. We're being inundated with 3 anxious wanting to learn media amigos. You may see them roaming around downtown, gathering stories for Legrand Alive, and we are thankful that we can help them gain the experience that they're looking for, while at the same time developing future talent for Legrand Alive, and also increasing our production capabilities through the summer.
For my senior project at Elgin High School, I needed to do something for video photography and video editing. And this was about best possible solution for all the options in my area. And, you know, summer interns, why not? Can get some decent hours in, learn what I need to learn. For my goals of what I want to do as an intern here, I just want to learn, to help out where I can.
I initially joined the intern program here because filmography has always been an interest of mine, and I've always wanted this knowledge and skill to be kind of a hobby of mine. So I'm just here to help and learn in any way possible.
This is my second summer doing this. The story of how I actually got down here is my friend and I, we both have YouTube channels, and so we kind of do little collabs sometimes. And his dad actually knew about our hobby. He thought it was a good idea to get us an internship down here. And it was a good idea. I've enjoyed doing doing this, and it's something I always look forward to during the summer.
Last summer, through our intern program, our interns produced 20 different business profiles for businesses in Legrand. That's free production PR for each of those businesses. And we thank the business owners for cooperating and being willing to share their insights that they've gained through being in business. Many of you know Steve West, who is a national television personality who produces a show called Steve's Outdoor Adventures, and he lives right here in Legrand. Steve and I are friends, and I appreciate what Steve contributes to Legrand Alive. But did you know that there's a new upcoming YouTube star that produces a hunting show right here in the Grand Ronde Valley? Let me introduce you to Nicolini Hassey. Nicolina has a YouTube show called Wicked Wilderness, and she has a passion for outdoor TV and hunting. And many of her trips are right here close to Eastern Oregon, in places where you and I would know. Well, Will sat down with her before he went on vacation and talked with her about the show that she produces and how she got started.
I just loved hunting and fishing and being out in the woods. That was my sanctuary. That was my place to think, and that's where I loved to be. And I kind of thought, you know, how can I make something that brings camaraderie? Because I really miss, you know, and not only myself, but a lot of people I've talked to, other veterans, that they miss the camaraderie in the military. And it's like, okay, how can I bring camaraderie and conservation together? And that's how Wicked Wilderness kind of happened.
Nicolina is an interesting person, and the whole episode of her Coffee with Will is currently posted. You can also view some of her Wicked Wilderness episodes right here on Legrand Alive, or on our weekday evening live stream, which runs 6 to 8 p.m. each weekday evening. And here's the Observer's Go Magazine's Emily Adair with Get Out and Go.
Hi, I'm Emily Adair from Go Magazine and the Observer newspaper. This is Get Out and Go. This week's Go Magazine shares some big pieces of news from the Legrand Shakespeare Company. The first is that the troupe will host a special guest actor for its production of Titus Andronicus. Joseph Marcel, who is known for his role as Geoffrey the Butler on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, will play the title character. The Shakespeare Company has also announced a partnership with the Legrand Arts Commission, which could lead to a Renaissance fair in the future. The partnership also allows the company to present Titus for free and provides a stage in Riverside Park. Finally, the Shakespeare Company has also revealed its complete season of works, which includes a musical collaboration with the Elgin Opera House. In other news, there are 2 major festivals gearing up this week. The Huckleberry Festival in North Powder will include a cook-off, while the Union County Fair embraces several changes this year. Also, Art Center East will open an abstract exhibit with 3 special installations created specifically for this show. Then, in Baker City, chalk artists will brighten the sidewalks of downtown. For more details about upcoming events, grab a copy of this week's Go Magazine, which is a product of the Observer and Baker City Herald. We're also online at gonortheastoregon.com, and you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
We appreciate the opportunity to work with the Observer on projects like Get Out and Go. Here's a little shout out to Andrew and Corinne and staff. Thanks for the partnerships. Legrand High School football season is getting ready to get started, as most of you know. And the Legrand Alive streams those games live, both home and away, with a game announcer, scoreboard, instant replays, and commercials of all of our sponsors. It really is a cool broadcast. You should check it out. And our salespeople will be reaching out to our sponsors to help share their 30-second commercial at least twice in each game for those more than 300 screens and the people that are watching them. Unfortunately, our sports program doesn't quite pay for itself yet, so we appreciate those who really don't need the advertising but choose to sponsor anyhow. Thanks for supporting this service. And that's it. That's this week's Newsish Roundup. Will will be back next week, standing here, giving you his quirky delivery, which I both appreciate and encourage. Come home soon, Will. We are missing our pens being chewed up. Come home. So that's it. Thanks to our sponsors, Northwest Furniture and Mattress, Grande Hospital, anythingtodigital.com, and EONI. Be sure and like and share our content, and thanks for watching Legrand Alive. I'm Brent Clapp.